معرفة.
Well, I think they all play a very important role. It is not a one-man show. Sharia scholars themselves, separately cannot work today. As you know, this is a teamwork where we need the collaboration and cooperation of everybody. We need the regulators to have prompt regulation and good legal framework. For example, the recent Malaysian law which was passed by Parliament is excellent. We need something like that in every Muslim country. The Sukuk law which was passed a few days ago in Egypt, this is excellent. It opens the gate. We need that Sukuk law everywhere, So we need the cooperation of regulators, of accounting and auditing firms to have specialists, of legal firms, consultancy firms, all of them. And we need regular gatherings between all these people, gatherings like you have every year, in some forums like Euromoney and others, to interact together and talk and discuss and meet. So I think this is very important because all these have inputs. Well, I mean, standardization is important. And I think the Islamic finance industry has done a great job in standardization through AWOFI, Accounting and Auditing Organization for Islamic Financial Institutions, which is based in Bahrain. They have accounting and auditing standards and Sharia standards. Now, we don't say that these are perfect standards, but these are good initiatives which we must build on. Anybody who has some improvements, he should write to the AWOFI. And there is a committee which improves these standards. And the methodology which it follows in reaching its standards is very rigorous. As you know, it takes time between writing a research paper and then discussing the research paper, accepting it or not, and then deriving out of the research paper the standards, and then discussing the standards in committees and subcommittees, and then finally it goes to the Sharia council of AWOFI, which also it might accept it or refuse it, or so each standard takes an average of 2 years or so. And so it is excellent because it's a collaboration, collective work. It is not a single work of one scholar, and it gets debated, and there are public hearings, lawyers attend, auditors attend, accountants attend, regulators attend. So I think this is the proper way to do these things. But it is important also for regulators to adopt them and to, of course it has been adopted as a legal document in several jurisdictions, but in many jurisdictions it is like a guideline, and in some jurisdictions they have not yet, So we hope that it gains, worldwide acceptability, and it is gaining. And I think for the life of Islamic Bank, which is only 35 years or so, or 40 years at the most, this is a good achievement. It's a great achievement. And we hope that regulators, political entities appreciate these efforts, and they know that it is to the good, towards the good of the industry, to the benefit of the industry. But of course, I mean, conventional banking is how many years old? They don't have standards for everything till today, isn't it? Even their accounting and auditing standards, Europe was different than America, was different than Far East, and now they are trying to conciliate, and then they have Basel I and Basel II and Basel III, which they keep always, changing. So this is the fact of life. We always learn, and we have to continue learning. In Arabic, we have a saying, idiomatic saying says, اطلب العلم من المهد إلى اللحد. Seek knowledge from cradle to grave. So we are all seekers of knowledge. Nobody is saying that these standards are carved in stone, but we are saying this is the best that it was possible. Now, if you deviate from it, you have to mention why, you have to give your reasons, etc.
معرفة.